Hello, everybody. Fearmy Games here, back once again with some more Guild Wars Nightfall, and we're doing everyone's favorite quest, secondary training. And I have decided, I did a little bit of research, kind of looking it up, and I decided warrior, mostly because I kind of forgot. Save yourself was a warrior skill, so that means if I do want to go for that kind of build, I need to be a secondary warrior. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Might as well make it so my team's as strong as possible. So yes, I would like to enter the turf fields. What do you have for me for Spirit and Divad? I also have some other thing, command training. It says, as a Sun Spear, you never fight alone. So to be effective, you must learn to command those fighting with you on the field of battle. There are many new lessons to master. Command training will teach you the techniques you need to know to make tactical decisions during the heat of battle. We can only provide you with the tools. What you do with them will determine your fate. When you are ready, report to Tactician Hodge and Here Fields to commence your training. Right away, sir, after I find the warrior trainers and do that first. So basically, I don't honestly know where the Warriors guys are, but I'm that they're here event somewhere around here. Oh, there's one right there. Convenient, if I do say so myself. Can you teach me some warrior skills? So it's offering to give me sprint. I don't need that right now. Is that literally the only skill you teach? How rude. What a waste of my time. Oh, there's another warrior here. Hopefully you have more skills than that other warrior had. So axe skills, which I won't use. And then now there should be a third warrior, which I will hopefully find by going in this general direction, which is also the direction that I need to take to go to command training anyways. So if I happen to find the warrior trainer while I'm here, I will just, be nice and efficient about it. Necromancer, Elementalist, Mesmer. I feel like the Necromancer and Mesmer guys are like all stationed near each other. Because I'm pretty sure I saw another combination there near the entrance of that same profession list. Necromancer, Necromancer. I guess there's more than three, because I think that would be the fourth. Um, is there? Okay, I was gonna say. I'm like, is there only two warriors? Is war get that much worse? Teach me some warrior skills, so some sword skills. And to be honest, this is a nice thing to kind of do if you are is like your first playthrough or you never played a warrior on a like you never played a warrior. For example, I played Mesmer, Ritualist, now Paragon. I don't really get many warrior skills, but by talking to these experts, you learn these skills, which means your heroes will also be able to learn these skills and thus become more powerful. So one example that's kind of showed up here is that I just got some hammer skills, which only one skill, but hammer is a way to get knocked down. So if I choose to get that one that inflicts daze on somebody who's already knocked down, turning Koss into a hammer warrior would actually be a pretty good idea. And also, if you want to test your damage, this one I do 13, I do 30, I do 5, and I do only 4 from to these guys with their armor levels. I'm gonna drag these guys over here so they don't keep attacking, and they start attacking as I did. So what do you say, Tactician Haj? I am ready for your command training. So this one, if I remember correctly, I need to capture these areas. I'm going to move my mission map down. Yeah, so I basically can order my henchman this way, and Koss. He says, I must capture these various areas under different circumstances, and I must also destroy all enemies surrounding an area to begin capturing it. Moving you or your squad outside the area will alter the capture process. So I can have... Oh no, enemy spawned in. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave... His cost can be separated from the rest of them. I'm probably going to have him defend. Looks like he actually... That area's not being attacked like I thought it was. So they basically will kind of fight off these scales. My gold! I can see the gold! Yeah, he's basically just saying because by flagging them, they won't... where is Area 2? Oh, there's Area 2. So basically this thing is when I flag them like this, they will drop... I kind of mentioned this earlier too. When they'll drop everything and run over that flag. And once they get to that flag, will they start acting normally? The reason I flagged them a little bit away from the scale is I don't want them taking free damage from the scale before they, you know, they're able to attack back. And reduce the amount of unnecessary damage that they take. Sure, there's health regen and healing, but it doesn't hurt to kind of get into the habit of being a bit more tactical. So I don't know if he's gonna make us defend the areas or if it's some, because I think like the Eye of the North one I think requires you to like defend it a bit more. Oh, just my hero. I guess it counted. It could have been just more. Alright, but yeah, it's pretty basic. One thing that's nice that as you get heroes, so currently see on the top right, there's order henchmen and heroes, but then there's order cost, is using my first hero slot. And then the second one, which my secondary should be Dunkaro, and then I want to say after Dunkaro is Milani or Takora. One of the two was next, and so basically it fills up, and then you can have up to 8 heroes. So you might only have 3 of them on this bar, and then the rest of them will have to be ordered as one group. So if you kind of split things up, usually what I'll do is I like to have my strike team of 3 being me plus the first 3, and my second strike team being on the others on the other group. First Spirit Davad. I have secondary training. I hope you got some sound advice and are able to choose the right profession to complement your combat style. Choosing a secondary profession is a big decision, but it isn't a permanent one. Once you've advanced in the ranks a bit, you'll be able to change your secondary profession. And I will say I would like to take warrior as my secondary profession. A good choice, it suits you well. You are a lucky person indeed to find your true calling in life. One thing to note, I believe, if I remember correctly, for those of you who are new to Nightfall, I believe you can actually talk to every single expert in the area, learn all of the skills for your account, and then still pick which one you want. While you will, I believe, forget you won't be able to use them until you be able to change that to that profession later on in the campaign. But your heroes can use all those skills that you learn. So if you are in need of skills and want to save money, that is a good way to save some money on some like low level skills. And some of those are actually pretty useful. First Spirit Devad has another in the main story for me. He says, Cormier feels it's time we reclaim the first city, which has been lost for longer than anyone can remember. If she can pull this off, it will certainly fortify her legacy as the greatest spear marshal in Sunspear history. The Astani had ordered the area off limits, but Cormier convinced Elder Sewell to begin excavating under the watchful eye of the Sunspears. Now we need to recruit some diggers. Talk to Quartermaster Bohana about that. Since you'll be in the area, make sure to meet up with Donkoro. He's at the cliffs of Dojak, and I'm sure his extra planning skills will come in handy. Our rewards for this quest is 2,000 experience. Donkoro joins your party. He's a monk, perfect for our party. 125 gold and 20 Sunspear promotion points. If I said no, recruiting diggers, can I go kill something instead? Or, right away, sir! And we should talk to him to accept the reward for the command training we also did just now. He says, looks like you made it out in one piece. If you have any questions about commanding your squad during battle, Tactician Hodge will be happy to answer them. 250 experience, and 125 gold. So we're already halfway through level 5 right now. And we're about to complete a couple more quests, so I think we're making some pretty nice progress here. I don't believe any new quests spawn in, but I'm gonna just Hey, look, is that? Oh, I think that's I think it means they're doing Reforged mode. I think is that what that symbol means. Because that's what I'm assuming it is. And that one is Doom's Covenant. So that one's doing Reforged mode and Doom's Covenant. At least I assume that's what that shield means. So I don't think Reforged mode does anything outside of prophecies. I could be misremembering. I have not really touched Reforged mode, if I'm being entirely honest with you guys. Yeah, it looks like no new quests have arrived. However, I just remembered we now unlocked hero skills because now we have our secondary profession, and there's some pretty nice skills, if I remember correctly, that can be found here. So I could say, show me the the Paragon skills. So I can learn. Good. I was like, I'd say, good thing I didn't learn any of these yet. I don't think these take any money. I'm pretty sure these are all just something you just get for free. Oh, never mind. I uses her hero skill points. Thank you for telling me now. I don't have 1 platinum yet, sir, on this character. Where do I get Sunscare skills? Was that also you and I just kind of wasted a whole bunch of, like, resources instead on that? Oh well. But yeah, this is another way to get hero skill points. Because I do remember there are Sun Spear skills that eventually unlock. And I'm pretty sure the one for Paragon is really good. Maybe I learned from him. Oh, basically, he says, now that you've reached the rank of Sunspear Master Sergeant, you'll need to take greater responsibility for the well-being of heroes under your command. With this in mind, I present to you the Sunspear Rebirth Signet. Only you can equip this skill. Your heroes will not be able to use it. Use the signet wisely, and you may overcome even the most difficult of foes. Thank you. I will bring honor to the Sunspears. And he says, well done for my buff games. Well done. Pretty soon I'll be saluting you. Congratulations on achieving the rank of Sunspear Master Sergeant. I get 50 in attribute points and 2,000 experience. And he has a new one, which is to rise to the rank of First Spear, which I'm pretty sure is 2 away from where I am. Yeah, I have to get to 2 more, which I wouldn't be surprised that's 300 promotion points. I'm only 110. So I believe they increase every time I do it. It might be 275, but 300 sounds right. Because the order, Sunspears rewards honor and bravery. As you progress through your career, not only can you gain new titles, but additional power. And of course, further responsibility. Once you have earned enough promotion points to gain the rank of First Spear, you will earn 15 additional attribute points you can assign how you see fit. Sounds good to me, sir. Oh, there's a new quest. Oh, no, it's not a new quest. It is completing a hidden threat. I was like so excited for a second. It's like, oh my god, a new one. It says, you've confirmed my suspicions, friend. Such a pity, but I have long felt there was more to Elon Bell than met the eye. By dealing with him and his Corsair allies, you have done us all a great service. But I still have concerns there may be other Corsairs within our ranks. I fear Elon Bell may not have been working alone. We shall have to be doubly vigilant. Thank you for your courage, and may the sun guide you. So can I increase this to 6 and then maybe Spear Mastery to 5? Let's see, did that increase? It didn't increase this to 2 seconds, but it does mean that now I earned 3 energy, up maximum of 3 energy, which considering my party says only 4, means I've basically capped out. Well, no, I think I count in this list. So I'm 2 points shy of capping out my energy regeneration, which should make it a lot easier to pop out these skills. And it's kind of nice is, I mean, if they're on fire, it's 10 energy, but it actually gives me 3 back because it's a shout, so it really only costs 7. And this one only really costs 2 because it is a chant. I think, yeah, shouts and chants count. And this one only costs 2 as well. So basically, I'm not currently in a position where I'm gaining more energy than I'm using, but at the very least, I am making it so I can use more. I honestly don't know how high people tend to go for leadership. 12, I mean, gives me 6 energy back. I feel like 15 doesn't really give you anything. So I think if you did cap it, you'd have to get a helmet of leadership combined with a +3, and then you get 16, thus giving you 8 energy maximum back for every time you use it. Because it is capped, right? Yeah, maximum 1 energy for 2 rank. No, it's 2. No, I was right. That's right. Now you get maximum 8 energy back, which means that brain. Which means that you are gaining 3 energy every time you use a 5 energy chant, and then you are only losing out on 2. I don't, and also, of course, makes those leaderships a little more effective. I'm curious to eventually look into it more, but right now I think we're too early in the campaign to really worry about min-maxing it too much. But I do feel like Imbigons probably do that because the fact that Spear Mastery, I mean, you're not prioritizing damage. I assume you're probably prioritizing support. Excuse me. So both of my current quests want me to go to Champion's Dawn. And but I was there a guy over here with the quest? Yes, Mofun, I'm going to your general vicinity, so I might as well take your quest. He says, Mofun, you there, Sunspear. You're not busy, are you? An important delegate representing Metu the Wise is waiting out right outside. Don't you know about Metu, the scholar prince of Vapi? This creature works for him and is in need of an escort to excavations and junk on our diggings. You would be doing Istan a great service in its relations with Vabi if you could help out. What do you say? Or he directly says, what say you? Ike says, I don't fear death, but I do fear politics. Finally, an easy job. I'll do it. It's an easy job. I'm going there anyways. So as long as he doesn't mind a little bit of detours, a little bit of rough fighting here and there, he'll be fine. Do I have anything to sell? No, my inventory is empty right now. I forgot to pick up that scale tooth and gold that dropped off. Dang it, missed out like 9 gold right there. um, let's see. I'm just checking to see if there's any NPCs over here so I don't miss as much as possible. Honestly, I should invest some of my money into getting better armor. Maybe I'll do that like after this episode. We'll see. Quartermaster Bohana says, this quarry is my life. Every stone that leaves here is unmarred and perfect in every way. There's my guarantee to all of Istam, now and forever. So some of my family is here from Trabek, hero. So it's an honor to meet you. I would love to give Cormir all the diggers she needs, but I can't help her excavate the first city until I get my own quarry under control. Scree harpies have overrun the equipment, and my workers have their hands full just keeping them in check. Meet Hamar at the edge of the quarry and bring some backup if you can. With your help, we can help retake the quarry. That will free up my men for Cormier's task. You know who can really help you? Dunkero. He's a master at planning and has served with Cormier for years. I think he's in the cliffs of Dejank. So right now we have 3 quests that want us to go into Cliffs of Dejank. We have the Scholarly Affairs quest, we have Identity Theft, we have and Leaving a Legacy. So we have 3 quests. I think I said 4. Yeah, it's 3 quests, not 4. So we'll kind of do all of those next episode. 20 minutes, not too long of an episode, but I think it's better to make it nice, concise, what it's gonna be. All right, I do hope you guys have a great day, night, evening, wherever you guys may be, and I'll see you next time.